If you've got depression and or chronic anxiety, you should probably watch this video. You may find some valuable solutions. Hey guys, welcome to this third and final part of the Everyman Archetype in the Mastermind Content Archetypes Explained series. In part 1 you learned how the Everyman is amiable, agreeable, charming and an all-round good egg, but can also have hidden motivations for being nice which are related to low self-esteem. And in the second video we looked at how this archetype can surface as narcissism. In this video I want to explain how this archetype can ruin your life, because it can be a major contributing factor to depression. Individuals that have a dominant everyman personality surfacing in an unhealthy way don't know who you are, what you want to do, what you like or what you don't like. And this is because of a disconnect with your true nature and an inferiority complex that the everyman tries to hide. The everyman tries to hide the perceived faults and weaknesses of your personality by wearing a mask in public and pretending to be somebody that you're not, rather than developing your own unique character. You just imitate others. You do what they like, you say the things they say, and you make the life choices that you think other people expect from you. For example, someone that goes into a career that their parents approve of, rather than actually doing something that they want to do themselves. So the Everyman comes online when you experience emotion or physical abandonment and develop a subconscious program that informs the ego that you're not good enough, nobody loves you, and nobody wants you. Now this instills a limiting belief that you are worthless and have no value to offer anyone, even when that limiting belief is simply not true. The Everyman tries hard to be accepted by doing whatever everybody else wants, but in doing so you betray yourself and fail to develop any individuality or independence. Now subsequently you create a personality that is superficial and inauthentic, which knocks your self-esteem even lower. Now, the great challenge for this type of personality is to develop a personality that aligns with your preferences, qualities, natural skills and values. You may feel ashamed to admit or announce things that you like and dislike, but what you're really afraid of is people criticizing you. You don't want to be looked down on or excluded because you don't like the same thing as your friends, or you don't agree with the same views as your friends. You just go along with them to fit in or to avoid conflict. Being rejected and abandoned is the biggest fear for the Everyman, and it becomes a problem because you deny yourself the capacity to discover your true self, and your vital energy or libido becomes stagnated. Now this archetype is what Carl Jung called a persona, which he described as the compromise between individual and society. The Swiss psychoanalyst warned that if the ego identifies with a persona, which is essentially a fake identity you adopt to fit in, you risk losing touch with your true self altogether. And that can have disastrous consequences because the unconscious content that is not given expression rebels. Now Jung tells us although the ego consciousness is at first identical with the persona, that compromised role in which we parade before community, yet the unconscious self can never be repressed to the point of extinction. Its influence is chiefly manifest in the special nature of the contrasting and compensating contents of the unconscious. So the contrasting and compensating contents of the unconscious which Jung speaks of here are the archetypes. So for example, when the Everyman archetype rebels, you fall into a state of depression and find it difficult to perform even the most basic tasks. So here we see the irony of the Everyman archetype. In the conscious mind, you want to be seen as competent, independent and admirable. But unless the healthy qualities of the Everyman archetype are integrated into the conscious personality, these desires manifest in people pleasing and embellishing your achievements to make your accomplishments sound better than they are, as I explained in my previous video on how to spot a narcissist. But unconsciously, the Everyman archetype feels helpless, worthless and needy because you were not given adequate attention as a child and developed the belief that you have to accomplish things to receive recognition, praise and love. And Jung shows us that unconscious content that is repressed in the subconscious projects into the world to reveal your flaws. The unconscious tries to show us which aspects of the personality have been repressed and are yet to be integrated into the conscious personality. So to overcome depression that is caused by the stagnant energy of the Everyman, you need to engage with life, which is the hero archetype. When you engage with life, you acquire new skills, experiences and knowledge that make you feel competent. Now this helps to build your self-esteem, which is important for overcoming depression, because a lot of people that have depression typically show low self-esteem. And when you find the courage to explore and express your potential, you discover who you are and what you want to be. Now this gives you a sense of worthiness and the opportunity to offer even more value to others. In short, you are given a new lease of life, and if you stay committed to self-development, there's only one direction your life will go, and that's up. Okay guys, so if you are suffering from depression and you do have low self-esteem, first of all you need to accept that you have low self-esteem, but then put a strategy in place that helps you to build it. Now what I've done is a meditation for self-esteem that helps you to initiate the reprogramming of your subconscious programs. Now this meditation talks you through some reasons why you've got self-esteem, but what it does, it uses affirmations to start reprogramming the subconscious. Now affirmations don't heal the lack of self-esteem, but what it does, it gives you a memory or an opportunity to develop a new belief system. So you're coming to a part of your life where you're either listening to your inner critic or you're getting negative feedback from your environment, that one of these affirmations will come to the surface of the conscious mind, so that then you attach yourself to that and say, and then repeat it within that moment so that you perform the right action. And it's through this right thought and right action that you then develop the right emotion, and that helps you to build self-esteem and overcome depression. So I think that this meditation will really help you to start that initiation process. So go over there and watch the self-esteem meditation, and if you need any more advice, then follow us on Facebook at Self Development with Symbols. Just reach out and ask me a question, or go to the Mastermind Content website at mastermindcontent.co.uk and shoot me off a message from the contacts page, or sign up for the Essential Self-Development Program, which you will find on the Mastermind Content website. This program takes us deep into each of the archetypes and show you how important they are to understand for identifying your problems, but more importantly for finding the right solutions for you. Because these energies are subtle, everybody will have slightly different strategy depending on what archetypal qualities you've already integrated and which ones you're trying to get through. So for me, understanding the archetypes has been a revolution in my own personal development, because now I understand human nature. I can see where I'm causing problems in my life, and recognizing why these subconscious programs exist. But it also gives me the opportunity to work out which qualities I need to develop and integrate into the conscious personality to heal the emotional wound, but also to get to where I want to be next in life. And that's really what the archetypes can show us. It shows us, they can act as a guide to show us how we need to get to where we want to be. And if you do like this content, then please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. That would be most appreciated. I'm Richard Oldale and this is Mastermind Content. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.